Good morning, everyone. March 24th. Let's go over kind of what you need to get done today or what you need to be working on and what needs to be done like as of tomorrow so that starting Thursday we can move on to ancient Greece. I'm excited to share some things about ancient Greece with you guys. So to start, okay, the first thing that I need you guys to try and wrap up are the Silk Road activities. Okay, you had the ISN to work on, and then this Silk Road web quest. And in just a second, I know it's like about half of you've turned it in. In third period, sixth period, I would have to check and see. I think about the same. But I would like to show you kind of. A lot of people have had questions on this, so I want to do some clarifying with that today. And then you'll move on to the lesson game and timeline challenge. And both of those should be pretty straightforward simply because we've done those things before. So again, let's talk about Silk Road Web Quest. So you have these two documents. You have the document that you're supposed to be writing in, okay? And you'll type into the boxes. You'll have to read some of this stuff. And then you have the link. So I already have the link open. And if this is what your screen looks like, it's because you don't have like the Flash player enabled. And hopefully you're in Chrome. For mine, I can hit Get Flash. But what you really want to do, I'm going to put the thing on, is you really want to come up into this not secure bar right here. And it says the connection to your site is not secure, and where it says Flash, and yours might have this actual little puzzle piece up in your URL bar. But you just have to go to allow, and then it'll ask you if you want to reload the page, and you will. And this is what it's going to look like. So some other things that you might want to, and listen, some of those of you that have already done this, like you might want to recheck some things after you do this. But as you explore the map, like you're going to have to click on each one of these depending on who you're reading about. So let's look here. The first person is Shanghai. I don't know if that's how you say his name, but I'm guessing. And so we want to make sure we click on his route, okay? So then we can just see his route. And then it's asking questions about, this adds like different levels of map. So if you want to see the climate along the way, you'll click the climate tab, okay? And it tells you some things. If you want to know the religion spread through each region, you'll click and you can see the keys up on the top. Languages spoken, and then you know what a political map is because we've talked about maps all year long. But this will show the modern borders, okay? And I know that was one of the questions. And if you just click it off, it goes off. And let's say you move on to Marco Polo, and you can see his. And you can either take this one off or leave it on. I think these are like the major cities along the Silk Road, and some of those you would have read about in your ISN. And then if you go back to the activities page, okay, you can see the sites along, and you can click on them and read about them. If you go back again, you can see the Silk Road timeline, okay, and kind of see some things, check some things out on the timeline. I think there's some questions about that too. And then the music of the Silk Road, which is pretty cool to kind of take a look at some music stuff. So yeah, just make sure you're moving around and looking through there. Again, the timeline challenge, and it should be online. So go ahead and look for those things. Sorry, I'm getting texts. I get texts on my computer. I can't figure out how to turn them off or turn my thing on. Oh yeah, now I remember. If you have any questions, please reach out to me. I am online all day. I'm pretty quick emailing back. So if you ask a question, expect me to email you back pretty quickly. Like my email is open. I've gotten 2 emails since I started this video. So I try to be pretty quick with things. So please just make sure if you have questions to ask them. I'm here to help you, and I don't want you to feel overwhelmed. I know this is a weird time. It's weird for me too. I had to make myself a schedule this week just so that I can get like up and around and feel like I'm doing some things throughout my day. So if you need anything or you just want to hang out on Zoom for a little bit, whatever you guys want to do, I'm in for it. We do have a Zoom meeting tomorrow at 10. This is one where everyone needs to try and be on this, and I'm excited to kind of introduce a new topic to you guys. I've been looking forward to teaching Greece and Rome all year. So we're going to do our best to learn some things, and I will record the Zoom meeting tomorrow and post that later. So I will talk to you guys soon. I'm going to get a literature and language video up here in just a few minutes.